to the podcast where we think we know everything, but we really don't know shit. Tonight, we're going to be talking Bears football. Cubs got to win. I don't know if we're going to talk too much about that because not too many of us are Cub fans, but we know plenty of you guys out there are. That and more on the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast. Crook, hit it!
You are now rocking with the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast, where they think they know everything, but honestly, they don't know shit.
These summer league games and they tell you about these new up and coming coaches.
I think we should get rid of every motherfucking owner in Chicago.
Enzo and Caruso both when they are on the court are like your defensive generals.
But they need to get that strong safety who's not scared to hit somebody.
They really don't know shit.
Welcome, everybody, to the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast. Man, what an exciting game. What do you know? In 2 weeks' time, our new head coach, Ben Johnson, got his first win and his first road win, which equals, I think, the same amount that Matt Eberflus had in 3 years. Wow. That says a lot. That says what the Chicago Bears have been looking like the past 3 to 4 years. They've been looking like trash. Talented. But the play on the field has been trash. That could be due to coaching. It could be due to management. It could also be on the players themselves. The reason why they've been looking bad. But once again, I like to tell everyone out there, bear down. Welcome to the podcast where we think we know everything, but we really don't know shit. The Bears are now 2-2 going into the bye week, which is, it's an early bye week, but it's a much needed bye week. We have a couple banged up bodies. TJ Edwards still out. Kyler Gordon's still out. Jalen Johnson's out. We got Darnell Wright that's out. I'm pretty sure it's a couple other players that are out as well that's escaping my mind right now. But I'm glad that the bye week is here so we can get those players rested up. Jalen, we know we won't see anytime soon. Hopefully we'll see Darnell after the bye week. You know, he's dealing with the elbow. TJ, I think, has a hamstring. I think so does Kyler Gordon. Guys did step up. Hey, Tyreek Stevenson. What can you say about Tyreek Stevenson? First 2 weeks in the season, man, perfect QB rating against Tyreek Stevenson. Last 2 games, 12 targets, 3 catches, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, 3 pass breakups, and I think a 31 or a 39 QB rating against him. What a way to step up. We heard him say, man, South Florida, we different. We got dogs. That first week, that second week, you're playing like a puppy. Now you're playing like a dog. Now you can say that we are dogs. We're bred different. Keep up the consistency. Keep up the hard work. We're going to need you this season, no doubt. So, without further ado, to talk about this great Bears victory, winning it on a blocked field goal by Josh Blackwell, let me go ahead and bring in the Dream Team. So now the Dream Team. First up is my man that know all the stats from the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. My boy, your boy, JB.
What's up? Hey, oh, back to foul. I'm about to call you Edge.
Yeah, I went back to foul. Yeah, I already ain't like Edge too much, so I said, forget it. Let's go ahead and just keep it foul.
I definitely feel you on that.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I got a bunch of mixed emotions. I'm always happy for a Bears win, but I'm not happy of other things that went on, which is what the details tend to tell you. It's one of those games where you know you like to see the fight, you like to see the clutch at the end, you like to see the ball bounce our way for a change instead of always bouncing the other team's way like it's been.
Doesn't it feel nice?
Feels good. That feels damn good, actually.
Yeah.
You know, but I still, you know, I'm a little bit more harder on our Bears, and like Ben Johnson said in the press conference, first half unacceptable. 1 of 4 in the red zone, unacceptable. We get down there, we got to, you know, 4 turnovers and we only capitalize on 1. We got to dominate those teams that we're supposed to. And I'm calling the Raiders a lesser team, although we both had the same record. They really shouldn't touch us, you know. But again, always happy for the win, but definitely this bye week needs to be used to get healthy, like you stated earlier, but also clean up on some stuff. Clean up on a lot of stuff, actually.
Yeah. No doubt. I agree with you. There are some things that definitely need to be cleaned up. Like I said, I know everybody thinks that we should just like manhandle the Las Vegas Raiders. I almost called them Oakland, but the Las Vegas Raiders. But people got to also remember, at the end of the day, we're not one of these perennial power teams. You know, we're not the Baltimores, we're not the Buffalo Bills, we're not the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles. You know,
not yet, but we want to be.
That's where we want to be at, but we're not there yet. So I'm going to take a win. It was an ugly win because, I mean, in the NFL, you're going to get some ugly wins.
Now, see, that's what I wanted to hear you say, because you're going to get some ugly wins, of which I'm okay with an ugly win against certain teams, but not against a team that we should have dominated in. And I don't like when people, our own people, basking in this amazing win. Wasn't nothing amazing about the win. If anything, they back there like, whoo, man, we got away with that one. That's what the coaches are saying. The coaches aren't like, man, that was an amazing win. The coaches are in there cussing people out like, yeah, we got the win, but man, get your stuff together.
Yeah. Everything goes through that. So, yeah, I totally get it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the next member of the All-Star squad. He ain't going to be on with us too much tonight, but he is Frank. Well, he is Frank. He goes by the name of Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank, ladies and gentlemen. Frank.
Oh, what's up, guys? What's up?
What's going on, Frank? How you like that win, baby?
Hey, a win's a win, man. I mean, it was no doubt what you guys said. It was an ugly win. I can't say there was no positives out of that game because it was nice again. Yeah, it was nice again. They played like shit the first half. There is no question about that whatsoever. 4 turnovers. It was 3 turnovers in the first half, right?
Right.
It was the first drive where they finally scored after the turnover to start the second half. But you can't have 3 turnovers in the first half and get 3 points off of those turnovers is all they got, I think, or was it 6? It might have been 6. I'm not 100% sure. But the key thing is, and I know we always go at Caleb on what we expect and everything, and again, he took a step back. I'm not denying that whatsoever. It was a step back. He didn't come out looking good, but the key thing is, again, this guy with the ball in his hand when the game matters the most, he's driving us down there, and he took us down there and scored when we needed it the most. And then, unfortunately, special teams almost blew it with a good 45-yard kickoff return and then got them in field goal range. But, hey, special teams redeemed themselves. And, it's one thing to say it was an ugly win because, yes, it was an ugly win, but it's not like we missed the field goal. or they missed the field goal for us to win the game. Josh Blackwell, I'm giving you credit, man. That was some freaking Superman shit right there. You busted through that side, leaped in the air and got the fingertips on that ball. That was beautiful. Spider-Man Kyler Gordon, now we got Superman Josh Blackwell.
I'll
it was
take
a great finish.
A couple comic book heroes. Why not?
Absolutely.
Well, since we're going, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I'll start off with you first, JB. What are your thoughts on the game?
So my thoughts on the game as a whole, I ain't gonna lie, the very first drive we had when we went 3 and out, I was like, damn, here we go again, because normally Ben Johnson and Caleb are pretty much on the same page with those first 10 to 15 scripted plays. And then when I saw the 3 and out, I was just kind of like, but then I was like, it's the Raiders, we'll get another chance, as we did. But then when I saw the just the it's almost like the lackadaisicalness came out, like, we just gonna do this because it's the Raiders. Like, they just felt they were gonna win. And next thing you know, we get to halftime. Hell, we lose 14-9, and it's like, y'all didn't do anything. First half. Thank God for Cairo Santos, who actually kicked 2. Right, 250 plus yard field goal.
I thought it was 3.
Oh, it might have been. I thought one was like 40 something.
Yeah, maybe it was a high 40. Yeah. That I'm thinking of, but still,
which we had concerns about. Could he kick the longer 50-yard field goal? So I was happy to see that as well. He's been working on his leg power. Truly, I was a little concerned as why Ben Johnson did make that one punt when we were on the 40, and he made that punt, and then it became a touchback. It was like a 20-yard punt, net punt. Why we didn't attempt the field goal at that point in time, or hell, at that point, go for it, But other than that, I love the adjustments in the second half, although we still came right back and let them come down and score. We were down 21-16. Mm-hmm. Then we were down 24-19. So, we kept giving the Raiders chance after chance after chance. And my God, can we please talk about the damn running game? We cannot run the ball, but I'll save that for the second segment, because that was another poor performance.
Oh, no, hands down.
Okay. What about you, Frank? Go ahead.
All right. So, I piggyback everything JB said right there. It was said perfectly right there. The key thing of I love that we made the adjustments in the second half, but I didn't like the game plan going into the game. All right. You knew you did not have Darnell Wright. You have pretty much, was he a rookie who started off on the right side? I can't even remember if he's a rookie or just doesn't play that much.
Talking about Theo Benedict?
Yeah.
No, he's not a rookie.
Both of them are rookies.
So, I know he does not play much.
Theo was there last year.
Yeah, okay. I know he does not play much.
He's a practice squad guy, right?
You need to go into a game plan, even if you did have a healthy Darnell Wright, where you had to put more people on that side to help out against Max Crosby. Crosby was a killer in that first half, like an absolute stone cold killer, and just made us look so bad. Like, he was reading the plays. He knew that when everything was coming, it was like a one-man band is all they had on defense, which was very, very crazy. But, I will hit Ben Johnson on that one right there. I didn't like that game plan going into only pretty much that whole first half. They only double-teamed Max Crosby twice. I don't understand what you're thinking when you're doing that. But, yes, you made the adjustments in the second half. And if I'm going to give – there's a whole bunch of people you can give credit to in this game. But how about Ozzie coming into the game for his first NFL start going up against Max Crosby? He allowed 0 sacks, 1 quarterback hurry. That's all he allowed. And that one quarterback hurry, he got beat, but he did not stop. He kept pushing him to the outside where Caleb was able to step into the pocket and get outside. So we're gonna talk about that offensive line later on in the segment. Yeah. I thought it was, I don't think it was the best game at all. I think it was one of those ugly, grimy, grinded out type games. As me and JB was saying early on, it's one of those games that we're so used to the Chicago Bears losing. Once again, this now makes
the 15th game in the last 3 years where the Bears have been in it by 8 points or less.
Mm-hmm.
And 14 of them we have lost.
Well, I mean, you said that perfectly. You said that perfectly too, because when we scored with a minute and a half left, I was happy, but at the same time, I'm like, oh shit, it's going to happen again. I mean, they're going to march right down the field. They're going to kick a game-winning field goal. It always happens to the Bears, and it's just sad that we have to think that way.
What the hell is Keith talking about? Keith is just on one. He first of all, Keith, quit bringing up Justin Fields. Nobody in here brought up Justin Fields. You want to bring up Justin Fields. Quit bringing him up.
Can't blame me on that one this time.
Right. You can't blame him. Quit bringing him up. We're not negative Nancy. We're just sit up there being real about the game. The game was not a good game. If you thought this was a good game, it was not a good game. And we don't have no problems with it not being a good game because this is the NFL. You're going to have some ugly games. I'm just glad. Frank the Tank is glad. JB is glad that for once, one time out of 15, that we actually the ones that came out on top. So no, we are not somber. No, we are not mad. Actually, we are pretty damn glad that we won this game.
Hey, you get garbage wins in the NFL. It happens.
All the time.
It just does not happen to the Bears. It has not happened for the last 3 or 4 years, I'd pretty much say. We'd always found our way on the losing end of those things, and it's very nice.
And why you had a lot of people out there talking about, oh, man, if it wasn't for a blocked field goal, they would have lost. Well, guess what? Last year, we lost a game by a damn blocked field goal.
We did. Yeah, we did.
To the Packers.
To the Packers.
Hey, let's not forget the Washington game with the deep throw.
If you haven't been watching football, and some people have not, at least all they do is watch Bears football, but they don't watch football all around the NFL, there have been probably an anomaly of special teams things that's been happening in the NFL. Blocked field goals, blocked punts. Philadelphia blocked a last-second field goal attempt by the Rams last week and scored it for a touchdown. Then they came back
two in that game, if I'm not mistaken.
They probably did, but one was returned for a touchdown. Then this week, they blocked what? Was it a punt? And returned it for a touchdown. So this is happening all around the NFL. I'm just glad that we're a part of it and that we actually sit up there and saw the fruits of that. That's what I'm happy about. A win, exactly. A win is a win. It is, and I'm going to.
Nobody's debating that. Nobody's debating that the win is the win, but we definitely need to look at the win and look at where we can do better. And see, I'm glad you brought that up because that's where, for me, that's where Bears fans, they start to piss me off because it's like in a loss, it's okay to critique and say where we need to get better. In a win, it's like everything is all roses and rainbows and everything like that. But no, the coaches are sitting there like, you know what? Cole Kmet, you missed the key block that could have got Caleb killed. Clean your mess up. Darnell Wright. I mean, not Darnell Wright. What's the kid? Dahlman. Hey, man, stop throwing that damn ball all the way back there. Taking us out of field goal.
That was his first time. The first bad snap from him. We thought we'd see a little bit more, but
cool. But what I'm saying is those are things that we need to clean up. Agreed. You know, but what I'm saying is don't say we can't.
Jonah Jackson.
But don't say we can't critique.
I see where you're going.
Stop with all the holding and stop being a turnstile.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, a win's a win. We've said it like 100 times already, and we've only been on the show for 20 minutes. But the key thing here is you're still going to point at the negatives, even with a win. We want to fix everything. We want to be perfect. The good old Denzel Washington, and remember the Titans. We're going to be perfect. We want to get there.
That's right.
I mean, and it was ugly. It was very ugly. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that we did not deserve that win because I mean, our defense played ridiculous in that first half, other than in the run game, which I'm sure we'll break that down a little bit.
We're gonna break that down as well. Matter of fact, let's bring in another member. He is the mouth in the South but he's from Chicago. We want to get his take on this as well. Our man, Mr. Chicago. Look, your ass so dramatic.
That got me dizzy right there, man.
You twirl around with the light on.
With the light on, with the shirt on. Shout out to Cookie for the cartoon, for the Simpsons cartoon character shirt. You know what I mean? Him and his guy did a great job on the shirt, man. I love this shirt.
I still got to get ours. I keep forgetting that.
And my new Bears hat came.
I do too.
Yeah, man, what's going on, fellas? I heard a few things that y'all was saying. Glad to be here.
We want to get your take on your thoughts on the game.
Well, overall, I don't give a damn how we win. The win is the win. I'm going to take the win no matter what. Now, to the point that you all admitted to, especially JB, we can definitely critique and criticize where we went wrong in this game. But the end result was what the end result is. I don't give a damn how we win. I don't care what it takes to win. Damn it, the win counts more than anything else. Now, we got some stuff that we got to clean up afterwards that could have prevented us from winning that game. And we know this all too well about this team. They found too many damn ways to lose games, playing to not lose games. And so, given the fact that winning has been in short supply of this damn team, we won 15 games in the last 3 damn years. I don't give a damn how we win, as long as the W is in our favor. It ain't gonna always be pretty. It ain't gonna always be perfect. Well, it's never gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be easy. It ain't gonna always be easy. And it damn sure ain't gonna always be complete. But when that fourth quarter comes and your number is called, you answer that call with the response that this team gave us, getting that blocked field goal, knowing that Daniel Carlson is one of the most clutch damn field goal kickers in the league. I'm happy that we got away with that win. Now, granted, against better teams, no, we're not going to come out with a win against better teams playing the way we play. But here's a historical fact about this game. Ain't no team has ever rushed the ball for 260-plus yards and lost the damn game. And yet we actually came out on top despite our run defense being as bad as they were. So I'm giving the damn team kudos for what they did.
Piggyback on that right there, too. And, I mean, I did talk earlier in the show before you got on as far as I didn't like how Ben Johnson came in with his game plan of not double teaming or putting any pressure for Max Crosby, who just
tore up in
the first half.
Yeah.
Why did Pete Carroll stop running the ball in the fourth quarter? They had the lead, and he stopped running the ball.
That's a good question, especially given that both Genty and Mostert was gassing us, man. And so Pete Carroll, who's a great coach, who's won on multiple levels of his coaching career in college and in the pros, I don't know why he went away from that, because Geno Smith was definitely not the answer. The fact that we were better in the passing defense than we were in the running defense says a lot about how this team prepared for this game. Now, granted, we had 5 different defensive players out in this game.
Yeah, especially Jarrett. No Grady Jarrett. Really
Without Grady, listen, Grady could have stopped some of them plays from going further than where the hell it went. But because Ash and Genty, of all damn teams to do this against, it had to have been us. And you know, this is the first time a rookie running back has had a damn great game with 3 touchdowns in the game since Bo damn Jackson did in 1987. And it had to be against us. But guess what? Despite that, our defense giving up all them damn rushing yards, we damn sure made them cough the ball up 4 times.
Yeah, but we spoke to that ad nauseum, because here we go again. It looked eerily familiar.
It did.
Our defense is saving us again.
It did. But guess what? In the past, those teams wasn't well coached, let alone even it had the right mindset to go out there and win, because they didn't know how to win. Ben Johnson, his aura and the coaching staff alone is already changing the mindset of this locker room. They're believing in what the hell he's telling them, and they're ready to go out there and go to war for him and go through a damn brick wall for him. And we're seeing that. Every single week, this team is getting better and better in certain aspects of their game overall as a team, and as well as individual players. So I'm going to give kudos to Ben Johnson for that.
3 main areas.
He said, "What?"
Except for 3 main areas.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, listen. You play the hand that you dealt. Damn it, this is where we are right now, and we're gonna make some adjustments. True enough, but it ain't gonna get much better. The fact that our run defense is so atrocious that it even usurps how bad our run offense is. Because our run offense ain't nearly as bad as our run defense. Their run defense
we
is
sack
gone.
the quarterback too, though.
So
I mean, I guess that when you're practicing against that run defense, your run offense ain't getting better, I guess.
So I want to ask you guys now, since we moved on from the game performance, I want to ask you, what did you guys? I'll start off with you, Frank, on this one. What did you think about Caleb's performance?
It was ugly early. They obviously did exactly what Matt Eberpuss.
I also want to give a shout out. I'm sorry, Frank. I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, the chat is lit tonight.
Yeah, it's right off the
Keith
bat.
is on one. Susan is on one. Easy's on one. Easy, thank you for the for y'all know what it's called, the 199.
Super chat.
Thank you for the
super
chat.
we're I'm sure just to break down that super chat, we're going to be talking about Josh Blackwell a lot today.
Yes, we will be talking
absolutely.
about Josh.
So, I mean, I love the comment in there. Since I was joking around about he's like a Superman, somebody said Black Adam, so I said,
and Tyreek Stevenson too. we about to give a lot of love to Stevenson.
There's a lot of love.
He stepped the hell up these past 2 games, man. He deserves.
The first question that you had as far as with Caleb goes is, I mean, they did what Matt Eberflus did not do, what he never does, and that's bring pressure onto the quarterback, and Caleb struggled. There was a lot of layups that he missed and everything like that as well. He was getting pressured. But, I mean, there were a few times like that dart that he threw to Roma Dunze, man, that was a beautiful throw. And, I mean, we can say he threw his first interception, and I know a lot of people are going to sit here and say, well, it was a tipped ball. I'm sorry, you look at the end zone camera on that one, that probably was going to get picked even if he threw it because he was throwing that ball in triple coverage. So I was not a fan.
Who was he aiming for now? I think was it Cole?
That was Cole.
It was not Cole, actually. They ran a double route. Cole was going right to if he held onto the ball maybe a second longer, Cole would have been wide open. It might have been Rome. It might have been Zucchini or whatever. I know it ain't Zucchini, however the hell you pronounce it.
Zucchini, man.
But I don't. There was somebody in the middle that everybody knew Caleb was staring that ball down, and all 3 of those guys bunched right in on him, but the ball was tipped anyway. But the key thing is, I mean, and I've said this numerous times, and it's what we haven't seen from a Bears quarterback in a very long time. When the game is on the line and he's got the ball, he makes the right decisions. Like I said the whole freaking game, and I know, I mean, we'll get our Big Ten referee on the chat soon as well, because I was talking to him about it during the game. He needs to use his legs more like a Patrick Mahomes style, where if they're bringing pressure on you, you're seeing the pressure, you're reading the pressure. One read, you see a lane, go get me 5-6 yard run, slide, go to the next play. Like, I want to see more that he did that on that last drive of the game, and we scored a touchdown because then they started backing off.
Okay, so, Mr. Chicago.
Well,
yeah, I'm come to you last, JB.
Listen, I want to give a lot of respect and kudos to one of the best this game records in the damn game, Max Crosby, who I thought was probably playing on cocaine and methamphetamine, because this damn dude was running 150 miles an hour every play, every down, every damn quarter. He was not getting tired. And I'm just like, what is he on, man? Like, this dude is a damn terrorist. I don't understand how this man got so much energy. And he was in every play. He was all up in Caleb's grill. He was even making the damn offensive line scared as hell of him. And you saw how much fear he put in them. Yeah. He's sitting up here looking at exactly where Caleb was looking at. He saw Caleb eyeing his damn target, and he looked that damn direction, and that's where he got that damn padded ball, end up being an interception in his favor, because he was looking at what Caleb was looking at. And the fact that
he was reading Caleb's eyes. You don't see a lot of defensive linemen reading the eyes.
Yeah, and certain plays that I was getting kind of mad about with Ben Johnson calling, because certain plays you just don't call against players like Max Crosby. Yeah. That RPO play, and then the fact that no one was blocking Max Crosby. Are you damn stupid? You don't ever run a play. I don't give a damn what the play is. Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, and Max Crosby are 3 players you don't run certain plays on, because they are great against the block, against the pass, and against the run. But overall, I thought Caleb He started off rough because that damn disruptor was just getting in his grill, but then he kept himself composed. And down the stretch in the fourth quarter, he's been showing up to have this somewhat clutch gene that's developing in front of our very eyes. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him, especially in the fourth quarter when it comes to getting us down the damn field, making necessary plays with his arm and his legs, and getting us that damn touchdown to help us go to ultimately win this damn game. So I thought he did pretty well.
I would love to see that for 4 quarters, though. That's the only
absolutely. The consistency has to be there, but the fact is he's figuring this out every damn week, and it's getting better in certain aspects every damn week. I can give you all some stats, but I'll wait till later to do that. But what I'm telling you is the first half, usually in these past couple of games, we've been actually better in the first half than we have been in the second half. That was the opposite way in this damn game. We didn't play not so damn good football in the first half, despite the fact getting all them damn turnovers. We were in scoring territory at least about 5 times. And we came away with the damn interception, 2 field goals, and get knocked out of field goal range and then punting the damn ball. So we have to do better with capitalizing on them turnovers and turn them turnovers into touchdowns.
Okay. What about you, JB?
So my take is going to be more grounded in like what I need from Caleb more so than what he did for the game, because what he did for the game, I've seen it before. There's no doubt about it. The kid has a clutch gene against prevent defenses with the last 2 minutes in the game. He's got that. He's like a great closer in baseball, right? Where's that in the third? Where is that in the first half? Or when it's in the first half, where is that in the second half? I have yet to see that complete game against a top-tier team, except for the game against Dallas, of which we all knew, hey, that was a terrible secondary, similar to beating up on the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Panthers last year. But
Raiders don't got a bad defense.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but the Raiders they ain't got no enough. Is a old coach.
No, they have no offense whatsoever.
My thing with Caleb is literally, you all say he's getting better and getting it. I know I saw regression, right? But when are we gonna get that? Dang, he really got it. And I'm not saying it's gonna be anytime soon, because he's still learning on the fly with this new offense. But people have made it seem like he's already turned the corner, like he's a top 5 quarterback already. Not saying you guys, from what I'm hearing through other people in chats and stuff like that, like he's already anointed himself.
Yeah,
and I'm not buying that brand.
And those are the
tramp stampers. And I'm not one of them works for the network. Shit. But I'm not even gonna acknowledge, the disrespect. He didn't have a great game. He had an okay game. He had a solid game. But
yeah, but this is the thing. And I told you this on the side, JB, too, and it was just like that clutch gene that you actually feel like he's showing that he has as well. Which
he has, and I'm not.
Like,
I don't take that away.
In my opinion, is uncoachable. Like, you either have it or you don't. That clutch gene. So this other stuff, he's gonna pick up on the fly. He's gonna improve. He's gonna get better, and he is getting better.
I have a question to that too, JB. So on one hand, you're saying that you obviously you want to be consistent.
Pause. Time out.
Pause.
Time out.
He's got to address the chat.
Okay.
No, foul. Could you please repeat what you said about this? Like, I'm not even bringing up Justin Fields in no capacity. Why do people keep going back to Justin Fields?
I don't know what Keith. So I've been reading the chat. So according to Keith, he keeps bringing up Justin Fields because we're talking about Caleb, and he's going back to the fact that when we didn't want to get Caleb, we wanted to keep Justin, and he's saying that you guys are we were trying to justify paying Justin Fields $200 million. One, we never said anything about paying Justin Fields.
I never said
you
that.
weren't going to have to pay Justin Fields $200 million, because for the simple fact, Justin Fields at that particular point in time was not worthy of $200 million.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't even worthy
of a
long-term
because you got
contract.
a quarterback that's up for a contract extension doesn't mean that he's going to get the highest paid money that
Keith, you're going to have to prove that, man, because I don't remember anybody on this network saying that we all agreed with paying Justin. Like, in my opinion, I hate that we're freaking going back in time here when we're trying to move forward.
You know what? We're not going to even address that right now.
I was trying to finish my question. I was trying to ask a question. So, JB, to what you were just alluding to a minute ago about the consistency that we all agree on in collective that we want to see from Caleb. So you do realize this is his third coach in a year and a half. This is his third offensive coordinator in a year and a half. Rome wasn't built in the day. Okay? You have to get carried before you crawl. You got to crawl before you walk. We are seeing him progress in certain aspects. His field vision is progressing. His footwork is progressing. His his pocket awareness. This man was averaging 3 to 4 damn sacks a game last year. He's only been sacked, twice? Maybe 3 times?
I think it's
actually in 4 games. Last year, he was averaging 4 a game.
I think it's 8. I think he's been sacked 8 times. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's higher than 2. He definitely is.
I said maybe 3. He ain't been sacked a lot in these games.
He's been sacked once the last 2 games.
Yes. The fact that he is, even his rookie season, he was driving us down the field in several of those games that we ultimately did not win. We couldn't close the deal.
Fucking crack pipe down. Please put it down.
But for him,
what are you even?
I don't know if he's trying to get a rise out of us or something, but he's smoking. He's smoking crack.
It's good for the show.
We're seeing ridiculous comments. Let's hold off on even responding to him for a second. What I'm trying to get my point.
No, we gonna respond to this because he said the two of the top quarterbacks are terrible, except for Josh Allen. But the one that won the Super Bowl and got all the goddamn records, that's a running quarterback in Jalen Hurts. You don't want to acknowledge that. So don't say it can't work. Move on. My bad.
But it's big, JB. What I want you to understand is this. So we're asking him to already be a finished product in week 4. Like, that's not fair. Ben Johnson has made it very clear that it was going to be some learning curves throughout his offense. This team had to gel. They're developing. But what I'm asking you is, do you not want to continuously see the progression that he's making specifically? Because he's still, I think he's number 2 or 3 in the NFL right now in touchdowns. In touchdowns thrown. He's been throwing touchdowns in every single game this year so far. He's also, Roma Dunze, it's caught touchdown passes in every single game. I need to understand what's with such vitriol for Caleb specifically, because he is doing what is asked of him.
Go ahead and respond to this question, and then I'll chime in and tell you about mine.
I feel his question is loaded, right? But the thing about it is, yes, we want to see the growth. Nobody's saying he's supposed to be a finished perfect product right now. Me and Frank talk all the time. Nobody's saying he's Patrick Mahomes today or Patrick Mahomes in his second year. We're not saying that. All I'm saying is, before we get enamored about 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, which would be great to have here, I'm looking at the little stuff, like instead of staring down Rome and ducking and dodging, hit Cole for the 10 and out when he's wide open doing jumping jacks. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I still don't see that. And that has nothing to do with grasping the offense. That has something to do with knowing, boom, boom, hey, not boom, boom, let me dance while he does this, because he still does revert back to those tendencies. And anybody that says he doesn't, you're not watching the game.
But my other point to that
he's better than last year, leaps and bounds. He should be. He's in his second year. Nobody's saying anything about that. He's got way better coaching. He should be better.
Yeah, what you offer, but help me understand something. Who are you talking to?
I'm answering your question.
I'm answering your question. Getting you to think that he's top 5 already. Who are you talking to that's saying stupid stuff like that?
Tramp stampers, Caleb Tramp stampers, we call them.
Stop talking to them. Stop talking to them. Stop talking to them, JB. It's aggravated. Why are you talking to these dumbass people? Because there's no way he's at top 5 right now. No, he's not.
Well,
you know what they're looking at? The fact that he got 8 touchdowns and he's like 7th in the league in passing yards or something like that. That's what they're looking at. But what I said was, prisoner of the moment tends to get us all the time. But look at what we're talking about. We're talking about a quarterback in his second year in a more dynamic, more efficient offense. Yes, you can be dynamic and efficient at the same time. That's what Ben Johnson has proven. Ben Johnson's offense would be even more dynamic and similar to Detroit if we could run the damn ball.
That's
Caleb could do more play action. Caleb would have
that.
easier reads. He wouldn't have been 59% Sunday. Like it all meshes together, bro. And it's not about
you're absolutely right about that.
That's what you did. It's not about dumping on Caleb for the sake of not liking him. It's about actually critiquing honestly. Is the kid
and we are all on this panel critique. We are definitely criticizing certain aspects of Caleb's game that hasn't quite developed yet. We're being very fair and very consistent across the board. Having said that, again, I'm gonna reiterate this point. Stop talking to these dumbass folks who are saying ridiculous damn things about how he's already arrived.
Makes a good point.
He hasn't arrived yet. This is not a finished product, man. We're still seeing the progression being made in real time. We're seeing him slowly but surely getting this offense. Offense coming together.
Let me address something, and this is going to be for Lorenzo. If it's talking about the block, this is what we have to realize. You can't say if this, because we can go back and sit up there and say, well, if the Bears sat up there and scored every time that they were in the red zone, this game is not even close. So don't sit up there and say if that's on a more negative side, and then don't say nothing about the if that will be on the positive side. It's just that simple. I don't want to hear about no what else. The thing is, like I said, we've gone and had 15 games that we've been a part of the last 3 years. 14 of we have lost.
Yeah.
Well, it's been within a score. I'm happy that we stood up there and won.
Yeah.
Caleb's performance, did he play the best? Absolutely not.
No. But he made the right throws when it counted the most.
You got Cole Kmet jumping off sides twice. You got guys holding. You got guys
Jackson.
You got
Jackson.
You got a ball that went 20 damn yards.
Yeah. And I mean,
oh my God.
Yeah, when people
20 yards.
When people keep saying like this blocked field goal, like if we be still ripping on Caleb, like we're not giving Caleb any credit before the blocked field goal because he did march them down the field and scored a touchdown to take the lead. And our defense failed.
And that's what we said. We gave him credit.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Here's another fact for y'all that y'all will love. You do know coming to this game. Coming into this game, y'all.
I'm coming up with an excuse for them, Bullets. Yeah. Every quarterback misses wide open wide receivers.
Absolutely.
It's easy for us to critique.
When you have 3
Chicago Bears fans, and we critique the mess out of every quarterback that we got. God forbid he missed somebody down the sideline, but he hit a guy for a 15-yard first down. Oh, he could have had that touchdown right there, but he hit the guy for the 15-yard.
Yeah,
he missed.
He made the right. Real quick, an interception in double or triple coverage, then I'd be pissed.
Now, keep this in mind, y'all. Keep this in mind. Coming into this game, we are ranked 4th in third down conversions. Ask me when the hell the last time a Chicago Bears offense was that damn high in third down and converting third downs. Do y'all know in 2018, we led the league in forced 3-and-outs as well as not converting 3-and-outs? How the hell do you even do that? How your offense is quick 3-and-outs more than any other damn team in the league, but in your defense force more 3-and-outs than any other damn team in the league in the same season? This year we're ranked 4th in third down conversions, man. That's
when you think about that, that's without a run game too.
Without a damn run game. Mind you, Frank, mind you, Caleb has been most of our running game, more than Swift, more than Mononga too. Yeah. Caleb has been driving the driving force of our run game more so than any other damn player that's been handed the damn ball.
Okay. Well, yeah, go ahead, JB.
Put Jay Greer's at. No, just I wanted to say what Jay Greer's just said at 8:47. That he said no quarterback is above
Super Bowl. Folks in here,
we're not saying that. We're not saying that.
For all his flaws as a passer.
We're not saying that at all.
And they winning.
Yep.
And they are winning.
And they winning. So it's
in Super Bowls.
It's still we want as close to a complete product as possible. It's just gonna take a little bit more time to get
Mahomes
there.
Is a
and yes, to Frank's point.
It's coming, though.
Anybody
It's
think
coming.
he's not,
It's on the horizon. Give it time, ladies and gentlemen of Bears Nation. Watch this damn team work. Ben Johnson got this damn team's mindset going in the right direction. The fact that some of us actually predicted that we would be either 3-1 or 2-2 going into the bye week, we're close to being on schedule right now.
2-2.
I think we all had, most of us had 2-2. A couple was 3-1.
Yeah, but a lot of us changed our mind when we started off 0-2.
Let's go ahead and move past the Caleb performance. Now I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the O-line play? Particularly, we're going to talk about Theo and Ozzie. I'll start off with you, Mr. Chicago, and please make it short. Because I know you 15 minutes about the O-line play.
I don't have a lot to say except for the fact that I was really impressed with how Ozzie played, because despite how Max Crosby was putting a lot of fear in this entire O-line, he held his own. So I'm going to give him mad kudos for what he did, especially in the second half. And the fact that Ben Johnson made a ballsy decision to rotate offensive linemen in this damn game in real time, I got to give him mad respect for that. So this offensive line played better than I thought they would. Obviously, we still suck at run blocking because there was no holes or gaps for Swift or Manon got to run through. But overall, I do think the O-line played better considering the fact we played against a whole game record in Max Crosby.
Hey, all right, so check this out. I'm glad that you gave us that. We're going to go and roll into some highlights right now to jog some of you guys' memory about.
We are?
Hey, he got some highlights.
I'm worried.
Hopefully we don't get dinged.
Hey, I do want to say something, Keith.
Okay.
I love you. Before we go to highlights, Keith, I love you, but your definition of a dual threat quarterback is totally wrong, dude. Totally wrong. And just to show that, I Googled it.
What?
This is a dual threat quarterback that I just put in the chat right now. All right,
Wait, what now? Hold on. Who are you addressing and what are you addressing?
That's the Keith Sperry, my guy. I love him to death, but he put a definition of what he says a dual threat quarterback is. It's somebody who is game planning mainly against the run. That is not a dual threat quarterback.
No, that's not a dual threat quarterback.
A dual threat quarterback is somebody who can run and throw. Hence Jalen Hurts. Hence Patrick Mahomes. Hence Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson.
Now keep in mind too, Frank, you have mobile quarterbacks, but then you also have quarterbaks who can be mobile. Those are two different things.
Yes. But a dual threat quarterback.
Doesn't Patrick Mahomes lead his team in rushing this year?
He does.
Almost every year.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he usually does almost every year.
And hell, Caleb ain't far from leading us in rushing right now, too. So, I mean,
he's second.
These highlights.
Let's not get docked on this.
He ain't far second.
Go ahead, Chris.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Against the Dallas Cowboys.
Ashton Jeanty breaking free. First down run. Boy, that's got to feel good for the young rookie running back. Boy, Gino has to feel that high snap on 3rd and 10. Throws a dart, and he's picked. Center of the field, it's Byard. And Byard has some running room. So Cairo Santos, 11-year vet, is right down the middle. Boy, they roll the dice, and they don't get it. Football then comes out. So that'll give the Bears even better field position.
Williams in 3rd down. He's been under heavy pressure already in this game.
Bears top 4 in the league in 3rd down conversion so far as Williams delivers a strike. Olamide Swift lines up bottom of your picture on 3rd and goal. Play clock down to 1. Williams batted up in the air, and it is picked. Crosby. It's an IR. Hoping to get him back at some point, second part of the season, a Pro Bowl in the secondary. Everyone covered. Gino's going to run for it. He's got a first down. Gino's got real estate inside the 10.
And Sewell is really taking advantage of this opportunity.
Now Dennis Allen likes Edmonds in that spot. This is Jeanty out of the backfield. Jeanty
should have handed that ball off.
3rd and 16. Raiders coming heavy. Williams buried.
Have a lot of different variations when they give an offense this look.
Raiders 0-2 on 3rd down so far. Gino protected this time. Gino over the middle, and that's picked. It's Byard, his 2nd INT of the half. Williams And that play is blown up. Mouth
played their best football on the road, and it's looking a bit like the same here.
Santos hit from 46, and this one is good. Genty springs free. Turns on the Jets, one guy to beat. Bayard can't bring him down. And the rookie. Some of the attractions to check out here in Vegas is Caleb Williams back to the air. This will be a first down on a 3rd and 2. Now Sheedy asking those hard questions. Geno Smith going to run for it, and he is picked again. Tyreek Stevenson. So all kinds of movement now with this offensive line for Chicago. How do they navigate on 3rd and 5? Caleb Williams connects. 125 yards and the 1 pick. Williams slings it over the middle. Caught. 2nd and goal. Geno underneath over the middle. Genty. He's got his 2nd touch.
This throw, he loves.
Oh, football is loose. And Chicago again with a disastrous sequence. Deep on the plus side of the field, penalties and miscues, making these field goal attempts even more difficult. But boy, they have been, as we cross the 7-minute mark, 3rd and goal. Smith near side, a bit low. Try to extend this to a 4-point lead. A.J. Cole is the holder, and Carlson's kick, second committed by Kmet. Marks him back at the 41-yard line. Williams steps up. Williams, first down and more. Making it happen with his win in 11. As we are inside of 3 minutes left. Crosby coming around the edge. They protect Williams, and he completes. First down, Bears. 1st and goal, Bears. Buck 39 left in regulation. Swift to the outside. In for the Chicago. Field goal from here. Smith the handoff to Genty, and he is stood up. Kevin Bayard, who has been just remarkable in this game. Jacob Bobenmeyer, the snapper. A.J. Cole, the holder. The kick is blocked. Unbelievable.
Vegas! Vegas, baby! Vegas!
Hey, there it is, the highlights. Frank, I want you to tell us, what are your thoughts on the O-line play, particularly Ozzie and Theo?
Listen, that O-line play, for starters, I mean, we'll bring those two up, but I want to start off by saying thank you for benching freaking our left tackle. I don't care what people are saying that he was hurt or something like that.
He wasn't hurt.
That is all BS. They tried something different because he was getting walked pretty much like the entire game. And you made that change. And after that, our offensive line was at least productive. All right. They gave Caleb some time. They were giving him some pockets. So, I mean, Dahlman had a very good game. Pardon that freaking snap that he had late in the game, which was really, really bad. He had a good game. Jonah Jackson had quite a few holds, honestly, that weren't called, let alone the ones that were. He seems to be really struggling. Tooney, again, phenomenal game. But I got to give credit where credit's due for Ozzie on that one, man, for jumping in and pretty much going against Max Crosby the whole rest of the game. And you pretty much kept him at bay. I mean, he had, I think, 1 or 2 pressures, but none of them led to sacks because you stayed with it and Caleb was able to move out. So I got to give credit to that offensive line. After that first half where we got destroyed, you picked it up in the second half and we did something good.
All right, JB.
I echo what Frank said. I love the fact that Benedette came in and got some good time at right tackle. Then when Braxton wasn't playing well, he was able to switch to the left as a true swing tackle, a very more than serviceable. And then we got to see what Ozzie could do. I'm not really concerned about Braxton Jones, to be honest with you. I don't think going into the Washington game that we should worry about Braxton Jones losing his position as opposed to what's best for the line play. I say let Theo and let Theo, if Darnell Wright is back, obviously let Darnell Wright play. But if Theo and the combination of him and Ozzie is doing good things on the right or the left, why not let him play? Yeah. The forgotten man, obviously, Kyron Amagaji. I don't even know.
Nobody knows.
He's hurt, so he's not going to be.
He's hurt again.
So. He might be cut. So,
well, I have a quick question about the line, y'all. Have y'all heard anything about Darnell Wright possibly playing left tackle? Anybody heard that?
I was actually
completely against that.
I was actually going to bring that up.
Yeah.
I had one of my beat writers that was at the practices today, and they weren't really doing any padded type things or anything crazy like that because they got the bye week. But the word is first string starting offensive line had Darnell on the left side.
I don't like that.
And Ozzie on the right.
I don't like that at all.
I'm sure they're just trying it out and see what it does, but I mean,
listen, this is a situation where, and I always use this analogy.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
Absolutely. Because you're asking the person to take their driver's ed test in the damn school bus. Like, no, we're not doing that. He hasn't played any snaps in preseason, minicamp, training camp at left tackle. Don't do that now. He's a known right tackle guy. Let him stay on the right. Now, Ozzie, again, that was a great decision to make, especially in the game. That was part of Ben Johnson's in-game adjustments, which I appreciate. But yeah, no, I'm not entertaining this idea that Darnell Wright's playing left tackle. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well, my thoughts on it is Theo started out on the right side and he was really struggling. I saw that there was a play where, once again, Braxton Jones, who in his 4 years in Chicago still does not know how to handle the bull rush, got pushed right back into Caleb, but Caleb looked like his arm hit Braxton Jones in the helmet because he was getting pushed back into him. I love the switch. When the switch happened, I saw a lot of good from Ozzie over there, where he looked at natural. He looked at he was passing guys off. He did get beat once, but that's fine. You get beat by a guy that's a Pro Bowler, all pro. But outside of that, they held their own. And then tell you the truth, Theo played better on the left side than he did on the right.
I think Theo felt better on the left. He looked better.
I was going to say that too. Yeah. Benedict was not looking good on the right. And I was like, oh man, this is not going to end well. Jesus.
Yeah. So I was happy to see that. To your point, Mr. Chicago, I wouldn't mind seeing Darnell on the left side just to try it out, just to see how it looks. Because
early in the season,
you got to remember, this guy did play left tackle in college. It's not like this is his first time ever playing left tackle. He did play it in college. If
he played majority right tackle though in Tennessee, though I watched him.
He is still our best tackle, regardless. So I mean, you're going to want to put our best tackle.
If he can sit up there, and who knows if a light can go off on him on the left side, and then you got Ozzie playing the way he played on the right side. Now all of a sudden, your offensive line ain't as leaky as you said.
You're putting Darnell right next to Tooney as well, and he's surprisingly quietly a very good year.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind just trying to see how that goes. But outside of that, I mean, I like what I saw. I will tell you, when they put Theo and Ozzie on the left and the right side, the pressure did calm down a lot. Caleb actually had time to sit up there and throw the ball.
At least go through his progressions.
And scramble, too. He was able to get out of that damn pocket.
And coming into this year, I said one thing that I would like to see a lot more from Caleb is Caleb decide to tuck the ball and run. He has that ability to do it. I would love to see him do it more, and that's what he's doing.
He's a lot quicker than people give him credit for.
That last scramble in the fourth quarter, that last drive, and I hate bringing up names because I hate comparing quarterbacks, but that was perfect Patrick Mahomes, because he was pretty much like at a dead stop, and he just hit like a quick acceleration burst.
He climbed the pocket and got out of there.
He did.
I love that.
It's his pocket presence, man. It's relevant.
If you feel that pocket is collapsing and you see a lane, go get me 5-6 yards, slide down, go to the next play.
Yeah.
Well,
more than
a crazy stat right now is that Caleb Williams leads all quarterbacks in the NFL with 12 missed tackles.
Yeah.
He's making guys miss them. He leads all quarterbacks. That includes Josh Allen. That includes Lamar Jackson.
He did a lot of exercise and workouts.
That includes Patrick Mahomes. All these dual threat quarterbacks that Keith swears that some of them aren't.
well, Keith, I want to also give you this stat about Caleb.
And Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. So
the biggest of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're undefeated, by the way, too, because Jalen Hurts is using more of his legs than he is his arm.
I know that Frank the Tank has got to go. So before he goes, tell me, what are your thoughts on the pass rush?
What pass rush?
we have a pass that's rushing.
Yeah, again, we had no pass rush again. I mean, I'll say this. I felt like, I mean, they collapsed the box a little bit in the game. Not enough, but they did collapse the box a little bit. But, I mean, when you don't have a run game or when you can't stop the run, I mean, you're not going to really do that much better on the pass. So, I mean, that is one thing you really need to figure the hell out going into this bye week, because when you're paying Montez Sweat $30+ million a year pretty much, and he's really not producing shit.
He ain't gave me shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, in all honesty, the only person on that defense who's putting any pressure whatsoever on the quarterback, it's not consistent.
It was no one.
It's Dexter. Dexter's really the only one up front where I'm seeing a lot of push and everything like that. But again, it's not consistent.
I didn't even see that from him. And you know what's funny, Frank? We put $160 million in his defensive line to only get 2 damn sacks.
Yeah,
what the hell is that?
It's unacceptable. So, yeah, I got to head out, though, guys. Always love being on Tuesdays. Luckily, I don't have to give a prediction. I can tell you this. My prediction is we won't lose this weekend.
Of course.
That's not going to happen.
That's a fact.
But we need to like how you said, pass rush, we need to figure this out. And I am not against if you're trying to pull some form of a trade and get me a freaking running back that actually means something. Because Swift is the problem with Swift, and everyone goes like, well, his numbers weren't that bad. Swift looks awful for 3 straight drives, and then all of a sudden he breaks a 25, 30-yard run, and then everyone forgets about those other 3 drives. Right?
He's an outside the lines running back. He's not an in-between the tackles kind of runner.
He does not see the holes opening up. Like, I have seen them open up a little bit, but he's just not getting to them quick enough, and that's a freaking problem.
Poles better get his ass on that damn phone and call them damn Jets and see about Breece Hall, because the damn Jets ain't going no damn where. Breece Hall is a damn good running back who needs to be on the damn list of people to trade for. I don't give a damn about no salary cap no more. I don't give a damn about no damn draft capital. Stop savings being cheap. Go look for the right damn players and bring them over here. We need that. We're not going to be able to sustain many damn leads or even win many games with our running attack looking like this. We can't keep winning games like this. Our rushing game is non-existent unless our damn quarterback scramble.
All right. So tell me, JB, what did you think about our pass rush?
I'm going to head out, though, guys.
Oh, okay. I was going to address what he
guys later, I'm sure.
Go ahead, Frank.
Take care, guys.
Have a good day.
What Mr. Chicago was stating, but I'll address the pass rush. The pass rush obviously is non-existent. I think, what do we have? 3 to 4 sacks on the season.
It's terrible.
It's not enough. Our defensive line, whether Grady Jarrett was playing or not, we're just not getting that push. Montez Sweat, I don't know if he was worth the billing at this point. Deo is just another person. I do not think we addressed the defensive line with more explosive players, right? I do not believe that we put enough effort. Now, getting a name is what we seem to have gotten. Grady Jarrett's a run stuffer, but again, he's not going to stop the run if he's not playing. Billings was pretty good last year. I don't know what's going on with that. Dexter, in and out. We're still waiting on Austin Booker to get healthy and come back.
Artie.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're putting
Keith, why would Indy
right
trade Jonathan Taylor? What are you smoking?
And that's what I was going to say to you.
Jonathan Taylor will be way more expensive than Breece Hall.
But they're not going to if you're Aaron Glenn, the 2 people you can count on are Breece Hall and Allen. Why would you trade either one of them?
Because they ain't going no damn where, JB. They 0-4.
First year.
Not winning no games. He wasting his talent.
No.
Look, at the end of the day, you have to realize, Mr. Chicago, you can want whoever the hell you want. If the team ain't willing to sit up there and budge and trade them, guess what?
Well, I'm saying is,
ain't getting them.
We don't know if they willing to trade him or not. All I'm saying is pick the damn phone up and see what they're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
At the end of the day, you have to realize that is an organization as well. If they think that Breece Hall is their running back of the future, then they're not giving his ass up.
No.
Well, how many times have we seen teams having to fire sales and start letting people go for little or nothing? How many times have that happened? It happens every single year.
First of all, you got a first-year head coach. If he likes that running back, who happens to be a nice running back, why?
He is though. It's not his running back.
Why would you let him? It doesn't matter.
No, it was a real question, Keith. I genuinely want to know, why do you think the Colts would trade Jonathan Taylor?
Now that's stupid. Now that's dumb.
They're going to win their division. They're not going to trade him.
We are not addressing Keith. Keith has been on some off-the-wall comments all day.
That's dumb as hell. Jonathan Taylor and the Colts are winning games.
Of what they say when they say fanatics, fan is short for fanatic. He is a fanatic because he is going off the wall. He on some. We're all fanatics.
But listen, another damn running back to consider. Because the Saints ain't going no damn well. Alvin Kamara is out there too.
Kamara is no different than Swift in this offense. He's no different.
No, that's a lie. Do you know who Alvin Kamara is? Are you crazy?
Yeah,
no,
I know who he is, and he's
Alvin Kamara is also a dual running back who can cut between the damn holes and get between those damn tackles and run the ball.
Let's not get on the running backs. We weren't talking about the running backs.
Yeah.
Back to the pass rush. When it comes down to the pass rush is not going to get. It can get better if the players step up and become better. I don't think it's the scheme. I think it's more so the players. Right now, I don't see them trading for anybody because good defensive ends just don't become available like that. So I don't see that happening. Hopefully they get Austin Booker back. Hopefully he can continue and flash like he did in the preseason. But he did this last preseason, and nothing happened during the season.
Well, so I'm gonna say this much about
where we're at. What they need to work on, what the defensive line needs to work on is
tackling
off blocks.
Tackling.
If you get off the blocks, you can stop the run. If you go,
why are they missing tackles like this?
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, they can't stop the pass.
Why are they missing tackles like this? Because I'm gonna tell you this much. This defensive line can't stop a damn blind man from walking across the damn street, a damn green light. Why? Why are you not tackling no damn body? Why is people breaking through your tackles like this? Because I see Noel Sewell, I see Tremaine Edmonds, I see I think it was Dexter or might have been Billings missing tackles. I'm like, how are they breaking away from y'all tackles like that? Are y'all not being aggressive enough? What's going on here? I don't understand for life for me, man. We gave y'all too much damn money for y'all to be out trying to do some damn arm tackling. It's ridiculous.
I don't think. I don't think the loss of Edwards hurts that because he was your number one tackler.
Yes,
and as much
he's
as we
the second line of defense,
well, that's what you. But if you think about it, going back to last year and the year prior. It was Edmonds and Edwards that were, and to a degree,
the team in tackles anyway.
They led the team in tackles anyway. So now that you're getting to the second level, and they're not making the tackles, now you're counting on your secondary and your safeties to make the tackles. That's where I'm saying the issue is because it's like, does anybody tackle on this team?
I want to say two things to that. The first thing is, you're right. Missing Edwards was huge, right? Like he's all over the field. He's a really good, solid linebacker. The second thing is, I just want to make it clear, like how good, how the whole value of Ashton Jeanty was how good he is at breaking these tackles, and I almost want to give him more credit than I want to take away from the defense. With look, you got to bring the guy down in the open field, but Jeanty made some great ass plays. Right, like he was breaking through Byard, he was breaking through Sewell, I will say at the end of the game,
we're not denying that. But look at what Javonte Williams and Miles.
I was about to say Javonte Williams was breaking those lanes.
The last play of the game, or the last offensive play of the game for the Raiders, 3rd and 1. Kevin Byard was the one who filled the hole and he made the hit. He got low, brought Jeanty to the ground, and that set up the long field goal.
And we just said secondary.
But think about Javonte Williams. He was carrying goddamn players across the damn first line yards. So I'm just like, wait, y'all can't even bring him down? I'm like, is he that strong or y'all that weak? Like, which one is
slippery? He's slippery.
Okay, so all right, let's go. All right, so let me ask you guys this: from what you're seeing, from what you saw at the game, Sunday with the offensive line and what you're hearing right now, do you want to or do you expect to see changes on the offensive line? What would you like to see as far as your starting offensive line?
I thought we already said that though.
Yeah.
No.
We already addressed that.
We asked how the offensive line was. I said, are you guys expecting or do you want to see changes on the offensive line?
We said Wright and Benedette.
Well, yeah, we already saw that, and I think it was Adam Schefter just reported that Ben Johnson is going to start. What's the name at left tackle? So we already seen those moves being made right now.
We don't know if he's going to start. I'm asking, do you?
It's already been confirmed. It's already been confirmed.
You guys want to see changes in it?
Yeah, no, I'm saying we already said that on the show. We said yes, we want to see no more Braxton Jones. We want to see Benedette and Trapillo or Benedette and Wright. Yeah,
okay.
I love to see Anthony Munoz and Lane Johnson. That'd be cool.
Okay. So tell me about this. So now I know we were getting into the whole running back conversation. What is it that we're missing at the running back position? Is it we're missing a running back? Like I know Swift he's supposed to be fast and all, but he can't hit the hole. Is it his lack of vision, or we need stronger backs? Because something's not working there.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a combination of two things. One, there ain't no damn hole for him to run through, and two, the few little creaks and little cracks right there that he can run through, his vision, because he's shorter, he can't really see the forest from the trees. Like when he bounced outside, then yeah, he's dangerous because it's gonna be a foot race. But hitting them holes, he's not a hit the hole kind of running back, and we're asking him to do that, knowing that he's not capable of being that. And that puts Kyle Monangai in more situations to be the person to do that than him. So Kyle Monangai needs to be the damn workhorse of this rushing attack moving forward. That's the bottom line of this. Unless you're going to make a damn move, because if this running game continues to look like this, Foles better get his ass on that damn phone and call somebody. Somebody going to be available for a damn trade. I'm not trying to hit none of that shit, because we can't keep – we're not going to be able to sustain success like this with this running game.
Like, there's not. First of all, I want you to like.
We don't know who's available for a trade or not. It's still too early, JB. It's too early.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. In week 4,
I'm saying trade right now. I'm saying if this shit continues, I'm gonna give it another 4 weeks. I'm gonna give it to week 8 or week 7 rather. Week 7 get here and we still look like this, and you ain't already picked the damn phone up and made a trade. You're too comfortable with sticking with what we got, and what we got ain't getting us nothing.
You want the answer to your question. DeAndre Swift is a classic outside zone runner, and Ben Johnson runs more of an inside zone scheme.
That's what I just said.
There it is.
Hence why he wasn't there. Hence why he got rid of him when he was in Detroit.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, but also to Swift's credit, there are still things you could do in an offense like this. Like,
absolutely.
Definitely get creative, get him in the open field. And he has been trying, like we do run some of those like outside zone pitches and things like that.
He's the best right there. That's his bread and butter. Those outside zones or those pitches, he get the most yardage out of those plays. Now we can't run it every damn play, but damn, put him in situations.
I still think Monangai looks really good.
Let me hear from JB. Go ahead, JB.
For one, at this point, you already knew what it was. Ben Johnson got rid of Swift already once in his time in NFL. Swift only had a 2-year contract, so it's not like we're really looking for him to be around next year. I don't think Monangai is the answer either, because there's also a reason why he's not playing Monangai more and not giving Monangai more carries. I feel that if anything, if it comes down to, like Mr. Chicago said, it's week 8 now and we still scrambling for a running game, then it's time to go ahead, depending on what the record is looking like. Let the new kid get a chance. Let him get a spin, because the Roschon Johnson train clearly is gone. But let the new kid, Ian Wheeler, let him get a spin here and there to see if he can be that game-breaking tackle. He's got the speed. I thought he was on the practice squad.
Yeah, I think he's on the practice squad.
He might be on the practice squad. I don't know if he.
That's what I'm saying. So I would bring him up, because right now I don't think. I'd rather see him than Swift, because we know the same thing, and I'm not comparing the two players.
Yeah.
But something's to be said about as fast as DeAndre Swift is, and he could barely get a touch over 1,000 yards behind that behemoth of a line that Philly has, and then you bring a real running back and he goes for double that. You see what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. It's get a better back. Get a better back. That's it.
Yeah, and thing is with Kyle Monunga,
I like the kid out of Penn State, by the way.
Yeah, now rumor has it one of the main reasons why Swift is getting more carries than Monunga is because Monunga is not really good at picking up blocks. Now, if that's the case, then I need Eric Bieniemy on his ass about that in practice. You better pick that damn block up, and you see the man coming after your quarterback. You better protect your damn quarterback.
I mean, why would he be good at it? I mean, first of all, like I said, he's similar to Gentry. One knock on Gentry was that he's not good at picking up the block. You talking about guys that's like 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, they stocky, but
it's stocky.
When they come in, when it comes to trying to block big safeties and big linebackers, the physics is just not right on that. Okay,
Swift ain't benching, ain't curling or benching 600 pounds though either. So it's like, is he stronger than you, or he's just more experienced at doing that than you?
Well,
like,
you're talking about a rookie, and for two, you also got to sit up there, and also you have to sit up there and realize that when it comes down to DeAndre Swift, even when he has his one-on-ones with a defender, he's not winning those. He's going down too easily. You need a running back that's going to break tackles. That's part of a running back's job, is to break tackles. I've seen too many times where Swift is one-on-one with a linebacker, or he's one-on-one with a safety or a corner, and they're getting the best of him. He doesn't break tackles. That's what's killing us. It be those extra yards, that extra effort that we need, that we are not getting from DeAndre Swift. And also, he cannot hit a hole because he has no vision. I seen the man where he don't even have vision in the open field. I saw the man when we was playing. Who was that? Dallas. He could have cut to the outside. He cut back to the inside.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Vision.
Yeah. But now listen, on the screen pass, his field vision, it's clear as day because he gone now because you saw that screen pass.
Up on that. When I'm telling you, he was wide open, going straight to the right. The man cut back to the left. And he could have got probably extra 10 to 15 yards, but he cut back to the left and cut it. Yeah. That's a lack of vision.
Yeah. Again, we're asking him to do something that he himself is not capable of doing, and we keep wondering why we ain't getting it done. That's asinine and that's insane. That's the definition of insanity.
So now let's place a little blame. I'm gonna put some blame on Ryan Poles, and I'm gonna put some blame on Ben Johnson for not addressing the running back position properly.
Yes, they chose to trade it up for either Hampton or for Jukins.
You didn't even have to trade up for Hampton. You could have just drafted Hampton. You could have just drafted him.
A damn good running back coming out of Tennessee too. He's talented as well. But then you also have Quinshon Jukins. How did damn Browns get two quarterbacks, two running backs, a damn tight end, and Mason Graham in the same damn draft pick? Same draft. We let them get two of the most talented damn running backs in the damn draft, man. And we get the 7th rounder. Again, no knock to Monunga. I think he did well at Rutgers, but there's a reason why he went 7th round and why the hell we didn't trade up in certain situations to go get one of those better running backs.
I just think it goes back to the scouting department. You have people that think,
who are these damn
because a person don't have a name that you don't think they can be a better player. You can look. For me, you can look at what the Bears had success with in their running backs of the past. You had success with the Walters, greatest of all time. You had success to a degree with the Neil Andersons. You had success with the what's our guy name? He's an actor now.
Thomas Jones, Matt Forte. Hell, you had some damn success with Jordan Howard.
So my point, the running backs that are built like that can take a little punishment and break some tackles with some speed.
Yeah.
That's the running backs we need. This is not a scat. And running on that field, you got to have some chops on you. The little scat back shit, you get knocked off quick. And that doesn't work for us. It never has. I'm telling you right now, if the Bears had a balanced attack, you would see that the offense would look more to what we wanted it to look like in Detroit. We had David Montgomery. Now, if you had a Swift and a Montgomery, now we might be talking about something as patchwork. But we don't have Jahmyr Gibbs up there who can do it all.
Yeah,
we don't have David Montgomery who can do it all. We have DeAndre Swift who's going to give us that one game where he might have a $120, $130, 140. But most of the times he's going to be around that 50 to 60 rushing yards, 40 to 50 passing yards, and that's what he's going to get.
Now, JB,
A-Train had 1,100. Correct, Tucson. Yeah. Thank you.
Now, JB, here's a fun fact about our offense right now. Compared to last year, we ranked, well, actually, I can go to the ranking. We averaged 19 points a game last year offensively. This year, right now, we average 25. Last year, in total offense, 253 yards. We are at 330 a game this year.
Mm-hmm.
Passing yards, 165 a game. We're at 230. Rushing 87 yards a game collectively. And then collectively this year, we're still averaging over 100 yards. And that's including Caleb's run, of course.
It's because of Caleb.
Of course. Sacks, though. This is important. We gave up 4 sacks a game. We're only giving up at least a sack and a half per game this year. And third down conversions, this was astonishing to me. We were 33% last year. We are number 4 in the NFL in converting third downs at close to 50%. Are you kidding me? Yards per play last year was 3 yards a play. This year it's 5.5. Hey man, this math is starting to math. Like Ben Johnson, you're seeing in real time what his offense is doing and designed to do with this damn team. We're seeing drastic changes already in this damn season. Although it be 4 games in,
yourself.
We're seeing progression actually happen.
We should see progression from shit.
Well, I mean, yeah. But the progression that we saw before then wasn't real progress. If you take 10 steps forward and only 6 steps back, like how many
it don't matter where you
steps did you actually take forward?
But what I'm saying is nothing can be as bad as last year. Stop that.
Yeah.
That's a lie. We've seen worse, JB. Knock it off.
Right there.
We've seen
worse. 4 of us could coach better than Eberflus. Stop it.
This is the Chicago Bears that we talking about. Shit can always go worse.
We've seen worse. We've seen worse, JB.
Wait, we've seen worse than the Eberflus regime? I don't recall.
I don't think.
Freshman was worse.
Freshman had a top 5
Nothing
offense.
is ever going to get worse than Tyreek
He only was here
Stevenson.
for 2.
Nothing's ever going to get worse than Tyreek Stevenson taunting the fans during a Hail Mary. All right? It is impossible to get lower than that.
Actually, I can get lower, but I ain't gonna go down misery lane with this damn team anymore. We're 2-2. I'm not gonna do this with y'all today. We're 2-2.
We don't want to go down misery lane.
We were 2-2. We were 2-2 this time last year.
Yeah,
the numbers look better. The record's the same.
We're not the same team.
The numbers do look better.
I didn't say that. I said the numbers look better. The record is the same. Don't mix my words.
And also, the mindset in that locker room is way different than last year. Way different.
Agreed, as it should be.
Yeah.
I don't want the same poo-poo mindset. Oh, let's play the hits. I like the fact that Ben Johnson has been keeping them accountable. I don't know if you heard his press conference, the virtual one that was today. I got to catch it during my little break.
Yeah.
But he was complaining about, we got the win, but it was in piss poor fashion. Like, I'm not happy. I'm happy we won, but I'm not happy about how we won.
Absolutely.
Matt Eberflus would have never.
Because he's a moron. He's going to be out of a job come week 7. Don't worry about it.
Ben Johnson said, and I quote, I don't even blame DeAndre Swift. I blame myself. Matt Eberflus would have never.
Of course he did. He said, third down, getting out before Hail Mary.
I like the refreshingness of that from this coach. However, we still the exact same record as we were last year. So
it don't matter.
Still wait and see. I'm still wait and see. It looks better. Outcome is right now.
It looks better. It's still going to be a wait and see for this whole entire season.
Absolutely, and that's all I've been saying, bro.
It was not a finish product we had last year. That's fine. Different coach. We're going to sit back and wait and see. I want to know, what do you guys think that they should be working on this during this break?
Resting up and healing up, because we got too many damn people hurt. The injury bug is making folks fall like just drop like flies.
It's hitting
the whole league is hurt, and I don't remember it being this many damn people hurt this damn early in the season in previous years. So for us, I just don't like early bye weeks, but I'm happy that we got this one because we got too many players out that we're gonna need down this damn stretch of games that we about to have. We need these players. We need all hands on deck, ready to go. Now, outside of Jalen Johnson, everybody else will be getting back come this Washington game. And that's going to be key because I don't want to just win that game. I want to beat the hell out of them because we owe them. This is a personal game. We want to make sure we let them know that shit was a fluke. That won't ever happen again.
2006 was 19 years ago, dude. We got to get past it. I was in 5th grade. It's a different league.
Wait, what was the comment?
I was talking to Toussaint. I don't know how to say his name.
Oh, let me ask you guys this right here.
Well, hold on. You just asked a good question. You said what we need to work on in the thing. I want to continue.
Yeah, I want to answer that
Healing
too.
Healing up, man.
Go ahead, Easy.
Trenches, just trenches. Like defensive line just needs to like get a lot better. We got to figure out ways to get to the quarterback. Got to do more things against the run because right now, like the defensive line play is that is not a sustainable thing. Like just not being able to like stop running backs, before they get past like 8 or 9 yards. Felt like the Raiders kept on ripping off like 8-9 yard runs. That's the big thing. And then offensive line, like there's going to be some communication things early on in the season. That's to be expected. But like bye week's a great time to just kind of work out those kinks. So.
Healing up is going to be key, man, because Kyler Gordon and Edwards going to be back, and that's going to be key to us getting to the.
Well, they're on their own timetable. Yeah, like Kyler and Jalen, absolutely. Like, but they're that's their own thing. Like they could do that while the line is bolstering up. I'm not as worried about our secondary.
I wouldn't rush Jalen back.
Yeah. Jalen come back. I'm talking about Kyler Gordon and TJ Edwards. Those are the two main players, and they're obviously Grady Jarrett. We need those guys back because we're not getting to the quarterback with just some second and third string guys. We're just not.
And JB, what you think?
Mine, of course, the obvious is the trenches and the play calling, tighten it up. The penalties is really, but that's just being disciplined, right? I think that's it's not an easy fix, but it's quicker to obtain than your injury. You can get better on your discipline than you can the injury bug. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But mine is a little different. I'm gonna give you some numbers. Week 1, tied for 3rd and 5. Week 2, 2nd with 6. Week 3, 2nd with 5. Week 4, 5th with 4. For a total of 16, 173, and 1. And the grand total is 3rd. Do you know who I'm talking about?
16, 73, and 1. You're talking about DJ Moore.
I'm talking about DJ Moore, how he is 3rd in targets on the team, and how he is consistently 2nd, 3rd, and even 5th last game in targets.
Yeah.
I'm saying we have a problem with Caleb not finding DJ Moore because he's got a 76 completion % rate when he throws the ball to DJ Moore versus a 57 with Rome Odunze. Now, that's what I was saying earlier about the big play hunting and everything, but I see DJ Moore being wasted. I see him being wasted. And
we're going to need some big games from DJ Moore down the stretch, man, for sure. So I'm hoping that Caleb, it's him and DJ connecting. They on the phone, on Skype, or on Zoom, whatever. They talking. They like, man, listen, I know we ain't been connecting as much, but I promise you I'm not overlooking you, or I'm not intentionally not looking your way. I'm going to get you the damn ball. We paid DJ too much damn money to not be given the damn ball. Now, what I don't want to happen is I don't want DJ to end up being disgruntled as an A.J. Brown, who's on a team that's winning, and he ain't getting the damn ball.
Watching, man.
I just decided to totally ignore what Keith is talking about because, first of all, him and Rome Odunze are like the top receiving duel as far as when it comes to getting
right now
separation in the NFL.
Right now,
that right there can be totally damn false.
Yep, even more than Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Stats and saying that the thing about it is that you got. I said it during the game. When you need a big play or you need a big first down, you find DJ Moore.
And DJ
looking for Rome of doomsday, because the thing about it is that he's like forcing himself to find Rome. That's going to cause turnovers.
He's looking his way
force the ball into Rome.
He's staring him down. He's staring him down a lot.
Well, he's also looking for Cole Kmet, and Cole Kmet's dropping things.
Now listen, when Colton Lovely gets back, he's going to be keeping up that middle.
He's jumping off sides. He's missing balls. Cole
Kmet cost us about 90 yards.
Got Colton Lovely. I know everybody sitting up there talking about we shouldn't got a damn tight end. I'm glad that we got him. The only
Colton
thing
Lovely is going to come in handy for us across that middle. Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason why everybody's jumping on the Bears about, they went and got a tight end, they went and got a wide receiver, because those young guys have yet to produce. But if they are capable of producing, once they produce at the level that they are capable of producing, you're going to be totally sitting up there saying, damn, forget that running back position. We got a cold tight end, and we got a real good wide receiver. It's just that simple.
And the running back.
And listen, Luther Burton already showed you that
running backs are a dime a dozen. You can put anybody back there.
No, you can't.
You can.
We got anybody back there, and it ain't working. So don't say that.
Exactly. You can't put just any damn body back there. Things won't work.
First of all, you got to get running backs that fit that damn system. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't just put anybody back there.
You can put. The thing is that even with DeAndre Swift, if you got a running back, first of all, these guys are not breaking tackles. That's one problem. One problem that you have, DeAndre Swift does not break tackles. DeAndre Swift will probably have maybe double the yards that he has now if he was able to break tackles.
More importantly than breaking tackles, I need more of these open.
If he can find the hole first, then he wouldn't have to break.
That is well.
I want it to be a foot race more than a broken tackle. I want you to outrun some damn body more than having to plunge through it.
That outrunning doesn't really happen too much in the NFL when it comes to
it does when you Saquon Barkley or Jameer Gibbs or Jonathan Taylor or Travis Etienne.
You talking about, and that's what I'm talking about. You talking about the elite of the elite. That's what you're talking about. We don't have an elite of the elite. Saquon is one of a kind. Jonathan Taylor is one of a kind. Jameer Gibbs is one of a kind. Christian McCaffrey is one of a kind. You talking about guys that are like one-on-ones. There's not too many of them in the NFL.
Kyron Williams too.
Keith, stop. Because this is, I'm sorry, fam.
I don't know why y'all keep
I know you said ignore him. I can't.
Y'all keep going at him, and you're going to keep entertaining him.
Entertaining people a long time ago.
Keith is smarter than this. They're fine. That's not why. They have him in the backfield because nobody else can break tackles, one. And two, that's the only way Caleb can seem to get him the ball with any consistency because they know the ball. He's dangerous with the ball in his hands. You talking about separation rate after the play breaks down, but I'm telling you with the all 22 tape shows when the motherfucker could be doing jumping jacks and he ain't even looking at him. So, yeah, I'm going to stop running too, and then somebody's going to be on his back shoulder like he ain't open. Yeah, I'm not open now. But it seems to be when you throw it to me, I'm open. I'm 76% completion. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Like this.
But Ben Johnson is finding more creative ways to get him the ball because Caleb can't, as of yet, get him the ball. Don't do that, Keith. Be smarter than that, man. Analytics and egghead shit. Sometimes you got to pull up your jockstrap and watch football.
It's usually a good thing when the quarterback spreads the ball around. Just want to say that, and that's what that it. Like,
I'm not saying he's not. It's not. But I'm just saying, like, instead of those 9 targets to commit, hey, give 3 of those to DJ. Maybe we score in the red zone.
The thing is, how many of those targets hit Kmet in the hands? Like, you saw the one over the middle, like up the seam.
He dropped two. That one ball that he threw right to the sideline that was completely insane. That only a handful of quarterbacks.
Only 3 quarterbacks can make that damn throw. Only 3.
Yeah, no.
Him included.
Oh, no, that was a great throw. I doubt JB.
Joe Burrow can't even make that throw. Joe Burrow can't make that throw.
Cole Kmet had a very bad game. Very bad game last game.
Yeah, he cost us like 70 yards of field position.
When you look at DJ Moore, and I'm going to say this, and then we'll go on to the next topic. When you look at DJ Moore, when last year, when Caleb Williams needed that big-time play, he went to DJ Moore. He did it in the Packer game that we won. He did it in the Minnesota game. He looked DJ Moore when he's one-on-one, he's winning his routes. It's just that he has to hit DJ. He has this fascination with Rome Odunze, who to me I like, but Rome still doesn't know how to catch the ball fully in his hands. He's still a body catcher. He still has to learn how to be strong.
That touchdown pass he caught with his whole hands. Like, that was a great catch that he made.
And by the way, I checked the film. That was fully an anticipation throw. He threw it before the break.
Yeah, he knew exactly where he was supposed to be, and he threw it where he was supposed to be, not where he was. And that's a true quarterback.
How about the one? There was one on the drive too, on the game-winning drive where he hit Rome. Rome found the soft spot in the zone. He got it to him, and
listen, on that play, Easy, I almost thought that the Raiders would let us just score that touchdown because they were looking after Rome caught that ball. They were looking like they didn't even want to tackle him. I'm like, are y'all gonna let him keep running, or are we gonna go down and then just spike the ball? Like, what are we gonna do here? So
worked out perfectly. Yeah. Worked out perfectly because we're not at 15. It was good.
For our last topic of the night. It's a sensitive topic. Tell me what you guys thought about the interview with the female reporter.
I was going to bring that up too.
Yeah. I'll let you go first, Easy.
I honestly, I don't know, maybe I'm misreading the social cues. I didn't quite see what was so bad about it. I really didn't. Did he get too close to her? Was that the problem? Was he too in her face? Because I guess I could see that, but all he said was we're going to be just fine. It just seemed like he was being firm. It didn't seem, I don't know. I thought it was totally overblown. It just seemed like he was just being kind of firm with her after she asked kind of a question that, look, I don't think she meant to be so hostile, but it kind of came off as a little bit hostile. And I think he was just trying to be stern with her. I don't think he was trying to, I don't know. I think it was a mountain out of a molehill. So.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you go, Mr. Chicago.
No. I want to go last because I got some controversial shit to say about this.
He's got a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
To me, there's nothing to say about it. She asked the question. I mean, when he answered the question and she said, you gotta change what you're doing. And he was like, say what? Yeah, we'll be just fine. It caught him off guard. So I don't see the controversy at all. She said something. He said something back. It wasn't disrespectful. There's nothing to see here.
Let me add one more thing I forgot to say. I do want to credit Ben Johnson for taking accountability, even where it might not have been necessary, because he just doesn't want it to become overblown. He said all the right things.
PR, Easy. The Bears PR told him to do that.
What?
The Bears PR told him to do that. Because it would look better if he did that.
And you're losing at halftime and you a high-strung coach? Quit asking dumbass questions at halftime.
Hey, hold on. You about to see, JB? You're about to take my controversial ass take away from me. Let me cook because
let me say this.
I'm gonna let you cook, Mr. C.
All right.
I'm gonna say this. One thing that I like about having a podcast is that you can be real with what it is that you feel, and you won't have to deal with the political bullshit that you have to deal with when you're on one of those big time networks. Because as you stated, Mr. Chicago, the Bears PR team probably told Ben Johnson to apologize because he was getting a lot of flack from all this the women's rights movement and all this type of stuff. Nobody gives a damn about them. First of all, you have no place. I'm not going to say that you don't have a place in sports, but if you're a reporter and you can't take what a coach sits up there and says at that particular point in time, first of all, you have to be able to read the room, because I never seen Aaron Andrews, Pam Oliver, them, as they say, seem intimidated by a coach when they're asking them a question
or a player.
It's right there. It's an emotional time, and you ask a coach, do you think that you need to do better? And he looking at you like, yeah, we're going to be perfectly
fine. If
a
man said it, are we talking about it? No.
If who?
If a male reporter said that same comment,
we are absolutely not talking about
nothing to see here.
It was a dumb question to ask. This is my thing. When you're when you're talking to a coach at halftime, or when you're talking to a coach coming out from halftime, you sit up there and say, "Hey, coach, what do you think your team needs to do to improve in the second half?" That's it. He's going to give you an answer, and that's it. And let it go. Don't come asking him like you want to ask him what's the game plan for the second half. It's just that simple. Ask him that one question and move right along. I've never seen it before.
There is one component to this interview that y'all are neglecting to mention. All right, ladies and gentlemen of Bears Nation and Chicago Clubhouse Network, these are the reflections and thoughts and views of Mr. Chicago and Mr. Chicago alone. I'm going to say this with full disclosure. Ben Johnson, we watched this game in real time. Initially, it sounded like a damn statement, not a damn question. When she said it, I even thought she was saying, you might need to change some things up. And he looked at her like, oh, you think? Yeah, well, we're going to be just fine. So I'm watching these sports pundits on these damn networks talking about this as if this is a real topic, stating that, well, one particular person said that, oh, I just didn't like to stare down. Well, hold on. First and foremost, he wasn't purposely trying to intimidate her, but he even said it out of his own mouth. He's in game mode. We're down at halftime. He's thinking about the game, thinking about what he's going to say to his players to get his players adjusted to the second half so they can go out there and win this damn game like they ultimately did. And then you sitting here asking him a question. Well, he initially thought it was a statement, and he took offense to it. And then you turn around, took offense to it, and then you took offense to him taking offense to it. So it makes entirely no damn sense. It's a nothing burger. It was a mountain out of a damn molehill when it came to this whole situation. And I do think he addressed it initially the right way. He wasn't trying to come off as being aggressive. And in no way was he being aggressive. But again, the PR told him, hey, listen, man, it would be in your best interest to at least apologize, let them know that, hey, you know what, you didn't intentionally mean to come off that way. And this is his first time doing these halftime interviews. First time head coach. He'll normally get these damn questions. So with that being the case, again, y'all are making a damn shit out of nothing. And the fact that he said he'll be more mindful addressing these halftime questions moving forward, that's enough for me. But the last part I want to make is, if you want stupid ass, if you're gonna ask stupid ass questions, then expect stupid ass answers. Then don't ask me no stupid questions. You want to make people stupid. Bottom line.
Also, being a reporter is hard, you know. Like
the crazy part about this is that the simple fact, the woman didn't even make an issue out of this. It's the people that's on social media, that made a whole spectacle of this. She didn't feel intimidated. She did not once come out and say that she felt intimidated by this. These are things that people on social media bring up and make it bigger than what it is. Even the broadcasting team that made it bigger than what it was. Oh man, he really did give her a stare, or man, he looked intimidating.
What? Well, he in game mode. He ain't thinking about none of this shit. You asking him this dumbass questions that he thought was a statement. She thought it was a statement too. I'm like, are you telling him he needs to do something?
He made a statement like, you need to do better.
I'm like, well, hold on. I'm like, who are you? You ain't no damn coach telling this man what the hell he needs to do. It sounded like she was telling him, not asking him.
It's such a non-story. It's like,
and let me call BS on that.
Exactly what everyone else is doing, giving into this narrative of like, oh, we need to talk about this thing. Like, it happened. They both said what they said, and let's move on.
We live in a hypersensitive ass society now. Easy. Everybody gets offended by something all the damn time.
Well,
you know what? Next time Ben Johnson, you know what he should have did? If she said you need to do better, I would have been like, no shit, and walked off. Actually, like, don't ask me those. I'm losing 14-9. I'm losing 14-9, getting my butt kicked, and you're gonna tell me I need to play better. I know that. Thanks.
He should have kicked her in the face.
And this right here, this is my last spill on it. This is exactly why someone else said it, that coaches like Bill Belichick and Greg Popovich give you one-word answers when they come doing those halftime interviews, because they don't want to deal with that bull right there. And like I said, the young lady, she seems to not have a problem with it at all. She never came out and said anything about it. It's the people that's on social media that constantly keep making this bigger than what it is.
But yeah, overall, I respect Ben even more for how he handled it initially, and then how he handled the response to it. So, yeah, kudos to my coach.
The Bears PR team, I understand why they did it, but they were wrong because Ben Johnson did nothing wrong. You shouldn't have made him apologize for something.
Nothing wrong, man. The general consensus will tell you they didn't see nothing wrong with what he said. He was being a coach, and he gave a coach an answer. Oh, we're going to be just fine. Translation.
You can't have it both ways. If it was a man, he wouldn't have been forced to apologize. So you can't have it both ways. You on the field, you get treated as a reporter. Not a male reporter, not a female reporter, just a reporter.
Now, I will also say this too. The standards that you hold players and coaches to when it comes to responding to the damn media, the media needs to also be held to a damn account as well with how they word questions, the type of questions they ask, and the type of response that they're looking for. Because if you're going to keep asking the same damn question over and over again different ways, I'm like, you need to learn how to articulate your questions better if you want a better response from the damn player or the coach. So they should be held accountable just as much as players and coaches should.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I just want to address one last thing to Bullets. He talking about me talking about Rome catching the ball with his body. I didn't say he never catches it with his hands. I said he does tend to catch the ball with his body a lot. He does. He does catch it with his hands, but he needs to learn how to catch it more with his hands. Because I've seen jump balls, and I've seen a ball just, what was that? Was that against Dallas? Or maybe it was against Detroit, where he tried to catch the ball with his pads in his chest, and it bounced right out. That's all I'm saying. Just learn how to catch. Just continue to catch with your hands. Be strong with it. Go to Brandon Marshall. He'll hook you up. So now let's get into some shout outs. It's 1:40. We've been on for an hour and 48 minutes. Let's get to some shout outs. I'll go kick it off.
All right, fellas. Tough win we got Sunday. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't complete, but damn it, it was a win. That's the end result that we care about. Shout out to the Bears for going into the 5-week 2-2, man. But always, it's always like a pleasure to talk Chicago sports with you fellas. Always, every Tuesday, we went on here talking sports. I love it. It's again, Chicago against the world, you know. Shout out to the Cubs, man, for winning their wild card game, man. We got to give them kudos. I'm Chicago everything. I'm a diehard Sox fan, but I support the Cubs because they're in Chicago. Now, when they play the Sox, to hell with the damn Cubs. But even still, you know, we're going to definitely support our Chicago sports teams no matter what. Definitely appreciate, like I said, Coach Ben Johnson for having his head on the swivel and making sure that he got this damn team mindset right. So we're seeing a change in the culture and the diaspora of this damn locker room, and I'm much appreciated and respecting what we're seeing out of our coaching staff and out of these players because they ready to go to war and go through the damn brick wall for their damn coach. So I can't wait to see what the rest of this damn season unfolds for us. Chicago against the world.
Yes, sir. Easy.
First of all, shout out to the mighty Chicago Bears for winning the game that I went to. Shout out to myself because I was so loud on third down that I caused a lot of those interceptions. Like that was me personally doing that. So shout out to me. Shout out to Josh Blackwell, but because he blocked well.
I like that.
Blocking that attempted field goal at the end of the game to secure the win. Shout out to all the random people that I'm never going to see again who I was hugging and high-fiving all over and just like I
do it all the time too.
Yeah. Going crazy with. Y'all were my best friends for 30 minutes. And I love you guys because you're Bears fans like me. And we had a great 30 minutes together and then we just move on with our lives. And that's the beauty of sports right there. So yeah, just shout out to everything surrounding that. Call it what you want. I'm engaged.
Hold on, real quick, easy. Shout out to the Chicago Bears fan base for showing up and showing the hell out at that damn game in that stadium, taking over their stadium. It was so many Bears fans that I saw, and I got a couple homeboys who was at that game, and I'm just like, man, It is beautiful to see us take over everybody else's shit. If you ain't doing that shit in Chicago, I don't give a damn how good, better, and different we are. You're not coming to our house taking over our shit. It ain't gonna happen. I love to see us take everybody else's shit though.
It was 70% Bears fans, 75%
Yeah.
Bears fans.
I love it, man.
Shout out to Bears fans for turning out great. And yeah, look, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to delude myself into thinking, oh, we won this game, so everything is awesome with this team all the time. No, I'm not dumb. However, I am going to enjoy the shit out of it because a win is a win. And that was a damn good game. It was really fun, down to the wire. We came out with a dub, and I'm never going to forget it. So shout out to my whole experience on Sunday. Shout out to the bye week because now I get to just kind of rest during football, which is much needed. However, hopefully I won't be resting too much because hopefully the Chicago Cubs will advance. Shout out to the Cubs getting that dub today against the Padres, setting the tone for the series. Daniel Palencia came in, got the win. An inning and 2/3, pitched great, lights out. Really, the whole bullpen was outstanding today, which, has historically been a problem for us, so it was good to see. And shout out Seiya Suzuki and Carson Kelly for those back-to-back home runs. Really, really big. Great to see, some playoff baseball in Chicago again. Shout out to my family. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my beautiful fiance, who's a woman, by the way. Just making that clear. And what else was I going to shout out? What? Well, someone did
why was that necessary to say that?
Someone did the ha gay thing when I said I was hugging dudes. So, I was just. It doesn't matter. I don't care what. But whatever. Either way. I'm very happy to get that win. Shout out to our quarterback for leading the game-winning drive and stepping up in a key situation. He's not perfect.
His first one, man.
He did his job, and he got the job, and he got the win. He took the team down the field and led us to a win, and that offense looked good on that last drive. So yeah, shout out to my whole team, and I'll pass it off to whoever wants to go next.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey, my man said Caleb approves of you hugging dudes. No need to feel anyone.
Come on, man. We really doing this show. Come on, man.
I love this guy.
Oh, man. Well, y'all, something else in this chat, man. I read Tucson's comment about the White Sox. Yeah, listen, we're in a very toxic relationship with them, man. But listen, we Southside all day, man, to the fullest of the heart. I know, man. Past few years it's been dark. I can't even
between the White Sox and the Bulls. I need to turn my back on them because they ain't giving me what I need. But it's hard.
It is.
I'm trying to. If you wonder why I'm pausing, I'm still scrolling up to get to the top.
Y'all, listen, man. Y'all was going too far with Fred and going back and forth with him. Stop letting that man get under y'all damn skin like that. He riled y'all up for a reason, man.
Who is Fred?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking about in the chat. Like the person y'all was going back and forth with. What's his name? Is that Fred? Keith. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ain't no Fred.
Oh, my bad.
I don't.
Y'all was going back and forth with him, man. I'm just like, what are y'all doing?
I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. And I appreciate the love. And I love you too. Because you're a Bears fan like me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell him if Crook had the little meme queued up next time grown folks talking, you hear? But he probably don't have it queued up. Darius D. Jones came in early and often. Shout out to Crick Commission, our super producer in the back, always making sure we're good. Ron Renarski, about Rex. We also had a shout out since we said his name. Shout out to Keith. Keith is one of our friends, but Keith, I don't know, he be off the rails sometimes. Dan Tanner came in early and often. Thank you, Dan. Dan had a lot to say.
JB, he had you off the rails too, man. Keith had you off the rails today too. He knocked you off the rails too many times, man. He was entertaining that way too much, man.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.
Oh shit!
Water.
JC.
Hey, let's see. Oh, shout out to you, Easy, because clearly you're in the chat and now you're on real screen.
That was good work. Yeah, putting work.
Yeah, you was in the super chat, so thank you.
Yeah.
TTNL Runaway. Hey, Tommy Tucker negative losers did call the running game for Genty. That isn't good. Well, we called it too, hoping to say he wouldn't go off, but we knew he would because Javonte Williams went off on us. What did we think a real running back was going to do? Not a better.
Hey, Javonte's been falling out this year. Javonte's been good this year.
Javonte has. He's resurged.
Okay, I misheard you. Okay.
Shout out to Jeanette Johnson, one of our P1s. Sidious R. Dixon, what up, kid? One of our other P1s. Thank you for chiming in. Bears down, always chiming in. We appreciate it. Let's see. We have Leah and Logan chimed in. Thank you, kids. We appreciate that. Let's see. Ant Stewart, one of our podcast team members, chimed in. Thank you, Ant. And then this is where it goes. AC Adam, my man AC, thank you for chiming in. We appreciate you. All right, now, Keith, here you go again. Lorenzo, thank you. Lorenzo, we need you back on, man. You're like the voice of just solace in here. You're like Socrates or Aristotle or something when you come on, because every time you say something, you have damn near been 100%. Kind of like me. I think we get it from each other. Thank you for that. Andrea, sis, thank you for chiming in, sis.
Wait to be so damn boastful about it. Okay.
Hey, it's my time. I say what I want to say. I said, Bullets, hey, Bullets, where you been? My brother from another, giving us that Cali love. Where you been? Good to wait back. My man Jay Grizz, thank you, Jay Grizz, for coming in. He called me foul mouth JB. My bad. I'm sorry. I just got heated and I just couldn't take it anymore. So that's where that came from. Let's see. Man, the chat was so lit tonight and so long. This is what we like. Let me take 10 minutes to get through everybody, because everybody that took the time to post something, I'm gonna recognize you because you didn't have to do it, and we appreciate and love the fact that you're here with us. Frank O'Dowd, thank you. Frank tried to come in every now and again. Thank you. He said he tore his ACL or something like that. I don't know what's going on. I would tear my ACL. No, I think you'd be okay. Let's see. Darius D-Dot, we got you. Oh, Emmanuel Curry. I believe Emmanuel Curry is one of our new subscribers that just joined the podcast not too long ago. Thank you, Emmanuel, and welcome. Hope you have enjoyed your first time here, and it was a good one. Man, it was some good conversation here. Yep, they're not trading him, right, Emmanuel? They're not trading Breece Hall. We agree with that.
Well, I mean, he's going to be a free agent next year anyway, so, I mean, who knows what's going to happen.
Another reason they're not trading for him.
Trade for somebody.
And
his running game ain't working.
Noah Gross. Noah is, I don't know what he's talking about, but. Oh, San Francisco. Okay. We got to get some new music. This is putting me to sleep. Man, y'all was really getting into it. Hey, I like this. We just don't have to start clipping, so I don't have to scroll at the very bottom writing down people's names. AC was getting in. Crazy Ace, welcome back, brother. One of our podcast network members out there in South Korea, I believe. Keeping us safe over there and overseas, keeping us safe. We appreciate that. Salute to service, sir. The Ghost of Judah Tribe, my man. Thank you, Judah, for chiming in. I love when you come in. We got to get you on the show one day, Judah, because you, like myself, critique honestly, not emotionally, and I appreciate that.
That was funny.
Says the emotional guy laughing, clearly.
That was funny. It's a funny take. I'm gonna let you continue.
You have no choice. Now that was funny. Still going. Hey, Fal, welcome back, man. I'm still scrolling.
Man.
But it's a good thing because this might have been, this might have been the most conversations we've had in the chat ever. And I love it. And I hope it continues this way. Still, nobody knew everybody else. Tucson, I already said. Andrea, sis, thank you for chiming in. We appreciate you. We already said, I believe. Man, okay, I'm finally down to the end. There we go. And we still talking. Yes, lots of truth in that, Judah Tribe. We appreciate that. Goes to Judah Tribe. Ask Easy, what's so funny? Easy, he's talking to you. Andrew chimes out to my mom. He said, now go hug your men. I'm just
I will. I'll hug my men. I love my dudes. I love my ladies.
Shout out to you four. And by the 4, it was you 3 plus Frank, because Frank was on earlier. That's where I get 4 from. And shout out to T Nick. He's somewhere, has something going on, probably trying to get us some good guests. So shout out to that brother doing what he do. You all know what Tuesdays mean to me. Shout out to any family that I have watching. Shout out to anybody that may or may not have been watching that usually chimes in. I know people got a lot going on. End of the month. Shout out to my sons, my grandbabies. Shout out to my other son upstairs. Just shout out to everybody that shows us love and rocks with us. Shout out to the Bears for actually winning a game the way that we normally lose the game. Shout out to the Bears for that. And shout out to SB. And shout out to the podcast mom, because if we only have one person watching, we gonna know it's Miss Sandra Bynum Holmes. And her birthday was this past Friday. Happy birthday. Happy
birthday. Man. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to the chat. The chat was lit tonight. Thank you all for your comments. A lot of them was funny. A lot of them was controversial. A lot of facts in the chats as well. Remember to like and subscribe to the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast. We do this every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Remember, it doesn't cost any money to like and subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your auntie, tell your uncles, tell your cousins, your friends, your side pieces, any and everybody to like and subscribe to the Chicago Clubhouse Podcast. Shout out to you brothers, Easy, Mr. Chicago, JB, T Nick, Crook, the super producer. I want to give a shout out to our boy Frank the Tank that was on earlier. Had to leave because he had a hockey match. He want to go beat up on some old men. I'm going to go there and I guess check him into the wall. I don't know. Shout out. Gay. Cooking this gay thing. I don't know what this all about.
I don't know. Where is that from? Why?
Anyway, I want to give a shout out to the Chicago Bears for winning 2 games in a row. I don't think we've seen that in quite some time. Shout out to Ben Johnson for winning his first home game, his first game ever as a head coach, and 2 for winning his first road game. Also, shout out to my boy Blackman. Shout out to Tyreek Stevenson. Shout out to the Chicago Cubs. I'm not a fan, but shout out to y'all for winning the first game of a series of 3. If y'all can wrap it up. I think what they play tomorrow.
We got to win tomorrow. If we don't, we have one more chance on Thursday.
Okay. Shout out to them.
Are they here? Are they here?
Are they here?
They're there. They're in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, all 3 games would be in Chicago.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's gonna be big.
Hopefully we don't need a 3rd game, but we'll.
And you know what, Foul? Another point to bring up too is that Ben Johnson already has more road wins on Sunday than Eberflus did in 3 years. He's only been here a few months.
I just show you how sad it's been around here. Shout out to the kiddies. They should be asleep because it's about 10. Well, no, they ain't asleep. I'm still up. Shout out to my beautiful wife. Shout out to my baby boy, Pretty Ricky. Shout out to my other daughters that's out of town and college and doing that type of thing. Shout out to them as well. And besides that, for Easy, Mr. Chicago, JB, the super producer in the back, the crooked commish, I'm Foul Mouth C. And guess what, people?
Fuck Green Bay.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
You got to decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
The light is on.
Moo.
Lord have mercy.
I do it.
Damn, man, we fine crook. We fine crook.
The light is on.
Right there. He keep it easy. What are you doing? I can already
I'm not doing anything.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.